Hi everyone, my name is Riley Joyner and today I'm going to be walking through my ELRC 3500 final with you. This is my final project Padlet. So starting with number one was Flipgrid. We recorded a little bit about ourselves and shared it into a class file, and we all watched each other's videos and learned some fun facts about each other. I liked this because you could go back and watch them, and I just learned about my classmates. And then number two is my title slide, my name, Riley Joyner, ELRC 3500 section 2. And then number three is the biography. I used my biography to share a little bit more about myself with my classmates. And then I added a picture so they could see my face. And then we did the name tents at the beginning of class. We created them on a Word doc, put our picture, and we put these name tents on our desk to help Miss Debbie learn our names, and then also help our classmates learn our names, as well as I learned everyone else's names. 5 was the goals and activities concept map. I liked this project, but it definitely wasn't my favorite. It was pretty simple to use, the concept map. I do think it would be useful, maybe for teachers or education majors. Number 6, Symbaloo, Digo, and Pinterest. My favorite is Pinterest just because I use that in my personal life. I like to make boards for inspiration, recipes, that type of thing. And then number 7 is the travel brochure concept map. I like this project a lot. I chose Thailand because it's somewhere I want to go. And I had never seen this before, and so learning how to do that concept map was new for me. I liked it. And then number 8 is the Canva brochure. This is one of my favorite things we did because I love Canva. There's so many ways you could use it. I use it at work for like marketing purposes. I use it for personal purposes to make slideshows. So that was one of my favorite things we did was the Canva brochure. And then we did the Canva All About Us. And so my classmate Summer and I did the All About Us slideshow on Canva. Once again, Canva's my favorite, so I used that. And I think I might want to say this was my favorite thing we did because it was about us and we got to just like you and design it how we want, and then we presented and learned about our classmates, and they were really fun and funny. And then 10 was the Keynote iPad. Drawing on the iPad was very enjoyable. I had fun when me and Amelia went to the museum on campus and took pictures. This was like a fun little field trip. I really enjoyed this activity. I also loved drawing on the iPad, and now I'm asking for an iPad for Christmas because it was so fun. And then we did the mobile app slideshow, and this was super fun. I just used Google Slides, so it was pretty simple. I've used Google Slides before. You could pretty much use it for anything, any presentation, school, not school. And then I learned about bouncy balls, which I had never heard of, and then I taught the class about what it was. And then 12 was our blogger. I had never used this before either. That was really interesting. I did it about Breckenridge because I'm going there for a ski trip. So I'm actually going to send this blog to everyone that I'm going with. So like it was real useful for us. I feel like you could use this again to like after my trip I could make a blog about how the trip went, and that would be really cool. And then Vocaroo is when we recorded our our children's book. I I didn't dislike this activity. It was just nothing special. And then 14, GarageBand podcast. This was really fun. I'm really into podcasts. I always listen to them. So I podcasted with my classmate Peyton. This was really fun. I had never used GarageBand before, so now I know how to do that. And I could definitely use this for, I was thinking like taking notes, like you can speak the notes out to yourself and then re-listen to it to study. I might try that for my finals. And then 15 was our group movie, and we loved this. We went around the quad and we walked around and asked questions about LSU, and it was super fun and funny. And then the editing was also fun because I don't have a Mac computer, so I never used the iMovie feature. So now I know how to do that. That was really fun. Really, you could use the iMovie thing for anything. I know like people who make YouTube videos use the editing functions. And then 16 was a Google site. I've also had never used Google Sites, so I really enjoyed that. I'd actually made a website before on a different site, but I did prefer Google Sites since you could link your drive to it and stuff. So I could use this for many things. You could make a thing about all your, like a resume basically on a website about yourself. I think that'd be really cool. 17, Padlet, which is what we are on now. Padlet is super fun and creative. I like it because I'm a visual person and it is visually pleasing. Usually, using it for a portfolio is nice because you can easily see all the parts at the same time. Like you can see all of my projects with just like one scroll, which I think is really nice. And it was super easy to like upload all of these little documents onto the Padlet. I'd actually used Padlet before for like a discussion post in my class, which I loved that form too because you could see everyone else's posts. And you can add a picture, which makes it better than a discussion post on Moodle. And then the next thing was the green screen movie. I think this was actually my top favorite. I take back my previous favorite. Green screen was definitely my favorite. We had a ball making these videos. We were cracking up. The green screen's so funny. Watching everyone's movies were so entertaining, and seeing what people chose to do them on was so fun. I would definitely use this again. You could use it for presentations or for fun, but that was super fun. And then we're currently on Screencast-Matic. I'm enjoying myself. This is pretty simple to use. I would definitely use this for like a project if I ever needed like to explain things like this. I feel like official. And then my final thoughts for the class. I've loved every second of this class, ELRC 3500 with Miss Debbie. I learned so much and look forward to using my knowledge in the future. After I graduate in May, I plan to attend law school. My email is rjoyne5@lsu.edu. And go Tigers, go KD, go Miss Debbie, and go ELRC.